Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, you are welcome. I am welcoming you specially, so just feel at home. You're at the right place. And if you've subscribed already, thank you for tuning in. So from the title of this video, you already know what I'll be talking about. Yesterday my WhatsApp was buzzing because I gave them a download of this story. I gave them a part A. So I thought about it. I was like, why would I give my WhatsApp people a part A and forget about my YouTube family? So guys, I'm right here to give you the gist as it's hot. I'm going to be dropping it like it's hot. So if you really want to hear this gist, do not go anywhere. Stay glued. Without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Okay, so I will just try my best to summarize this gist because it's so hot and I need to let it out for you guys. So let's go. My husband and I were really close. We are really close. My husband then, it wasn't my husband, it was my boyfriend then. We were really close. We were really close. In fact, we usually call each other lovers. We were really close, trust me. So of course I had my relationship, we had his relationship, there was no issues. So after everything, fast forward to when we decided to date each other. The story of how we met and all of that, that would be a different video. So of course time went on and then we decided to date each other. So we started dating and we decided that okay, because he's my colleague and we're on the same floor. Imagine, I have mind. Imagine me dating someone that is on the same floor in my office, not even a different place. I was supposed to code it. I was supposed to hack that people will not even suspect, right? Let's go into the gist. We'll just clap for me. So as time went on, we decided not to tell anybody about the relationship. We'll just keep it between two of us and nobody must hear about it. So while we're dating, I would come to work, we're always chatting, and when we need to talk or just pass a very important information, we'll just say, okay, I'm going to call you now, step out from your office desk or something. So when he says that in the next 2-3 minutes I'm away from my desk, I'm probably away from my floor, so he calls my phone and then we have our discussion. So it went on like that and all of that. So I took my leave when we were planning our introduction. I'm trying to fast forward this gist. We were planning our introduction, so I took my leave around that period. Yes, it was around this time, say May, 4 years ago. So this gist, I'm just giving you guys hot. It's still hot too, I beg. Yeah, so we started to do our introduction and then I was on leave. Now my dress, the dress I was supposed to wear for my big day, I needed a tailor to help me make it. I didn't have any tailor I could trust, but just one. And this tailor, she's actually close to my office, right? A colleague actually introduced her to me. So since then, I've been giving her my clothes and she's been doing a good job. So I just thought, okay, she's the next option for me. I'll just give her my clothes for her to just, make my dress for me. So I was leaving my house. I was on leave, but I was leaving my house almost every day to do fitting and to check out how she was doing my dress, right? I didn't want to make a mistake or anything. Every time I go there, my husband comes to say hi to me for like 3, 4, 5 minutes, maybe when he's on break, and then he goes back, even when I insist that I shouldn't come because I was scared. I didn't want anybody in our office to see us because, like I said, the tailor's shop was really close to where I was working. So I didn't want anybody to even catch us and say, is that not Kemi and Biodo? I didn't want anything like that to happen. Guys, I was scared of what I was scared of. I didn't know it was where I was. So like I said, my husband used to come to say hi to us, then say hi to me when I'm tailor. So, of course, when you two people are dating, you have an idea, even if you're not sure, right? You have an idea. So I guess while I was having my conversation with her, I was like, I need you to make this dress properly. It's for my introduction and all of that. You get? I think I mentioned that. So she had an idea. She knew. So guess what now happened? She now told the colleague that introduced her to me. Don't forget I was on leave. I think that was like 2-3 days to our introduction. she told the other lady that it seems these people are actually dating and are planning to get married. I think our introduction is really close. You get that kind of thing. You get. So that was how the gist went round, my people. Everybody in our office got to know about it, and I didn't even know. We didn't even know at all, right? After that weekend, we had our introduction that weekend. Everything went well. Everything went. I was happy. Of course, I was engaged. I was happy. Everything went well. It went well. I was really excited about the whole thing. Of course, I'm getting married and all of that to somebody I actually really love and adore. So my husband resumed on Monday. Of course, the introduction was on Saturday, so he resumed back to work on Monday. I was still on leave. My husband calls me on Monday and he's saying, Kemi, guess what? People already know about this, our introduction. And I'm like, how? How did that happen? It's a lie. How? My friends didn't drop, I want my friends not to upload my introduction pictures anywhere, and they didn't do that. And I'm very sure your friends didn't do that, or your family members. So how did it happen? How did they get to know? He said somebody came to ask him, and then it was like, how do you mean? Okay, the person was like, so you and Kemi actually getting married, didn't tell me. And I was like, I don't understand. How did you, as in, you heard the gist of what? You just came to confront me, you're not even sure, you know? There was a way he put it to the person, and the person was kind of confused. So the person was not sure. So that was how I was able to just put the person aside. You understand? So I was still wondering, how did people get to know? So we finally got to know that the tailor actually told the lady about it, right? And that was how she told everybody about it. And of course, you know the way gist nights begin to spread like wildfire. My people, I was at home, I was already thinking of my life. Fine, I was happy about the whole thing. I was excited, but I was already thinking about my life. How do I resume work? How do I face everybody and say, I'm not dating my husband? And I had my ring on my hand. Serious prayer. I was already thinking that, God, what do I do? You know? Okay, I know my office. So 3-4 days to my resumption day, I asked my husband, I was like, okay, B, should I remove my ring so you can confuse them the more? Since the people that came to our school, they're no longer really sure. Let me remove the ring so that they will be confused. They'll be like, he has not even proposed to Kemi. How would they even do introduction? So they can be confused, you know? Because if I wear the ring, as soon as they see the ring, they will just be like, it's true. Kemi left. Kemi was on leave, and she didn't. Before Kemi went on leave, she didn't have a ring on her hand. Now she's on leave and she came back with a ring on her hand. That means this thing really happened. But he replied and he said, I propose to you. You're not removing that ring. You're going to come to work with that ring. But do not worry yourself, because they will not come to confront you. They will only talk at your back. And that was the exact thing that happened, guys. I will not even lie to you. Nobody came to ask me. Okay. When I resumed, I was looking so hot. I looked so good. My nails were on point. My hair was on point. My makeup, yes. I was looking really good. And as soon as I resumed, Kemi, congratulations. Kemi's engaged. My friend, everybody, congrats, Kemi. Who is the guy? My man, I'm like, you already know. You already heard it. You now want to hear from me. I said, okay, no problem. Took and played the game. Let's go. I said his name is Daniel. At that point, then the only thing that came to mind was my uncle abroad. I'm telling you, I will not even lie to you guys. That what came to my head. So when someone asked me, I said, Kemi, what's his name? I said his name is Daniel. Where is he from? I said he's from Delta State. But where is he? I said, he's abroad right now, but he's from Delta. His name is Daniel. My people, I have to tell God to forgive me, because I had to lie on the spot. Would I have said, no, his name is Biodo, is Biodo. And I guess my husband was on the floor at that time, or he probably stepped out, but we were on the same floor. You get? So I wouldn't have said he's the one that proposed to me. I don't think it would make sense if I had done that. So guys, that was how it happened. I really want to hear your comment. Have you been in my situation before? Like, have you been in this situation before? Office love. I want to know. So it happened that way, and then after that day, I just realized something changed. A lot of things changed. Almost everybody almost everybody on my floor started giving attitude. You know, I would say that those months where we courted, planning for our wedding was one of the, I didn't have it wasn't fun for me at all. I went through a lot, funny comments, gossips, people will even be gossiping and your eyes will just jam like this, and you would know that they're actually talking about you. My people, what I'm saying, I don't know how to put it, but people that have my shoes that have gone through this experience would understand properly what I'm talking about. Guys, not like I was dating a lady like me, I wasn't a lesbian, I was dating a full grown man, right? Lots of gist, lots of rumors, a lot of things. People, you know, that side funny comments, and the fact that they stopped talking to you, as in we stopped, no, they're talking to me, but that relationship we had, we didn't have it again. People became cold towards me because I was dating somebody. Now I was now thinking, okay, do they want me to tell them that I'm dating him, or how exactly do they want me to handle it? Would they have said, guys, I'm dating him? Of course I wouldn't have done that. What do you guys think? Okay, so fast forward to, okay, my husband already said he would decide when we tell the organization that we actually have something, we're actually an item, that he would decide. So me, I could not wait. Within that period, I asked my husband, can we break up so that I can be free? So I don't have anything hidden. I'm tired of all these side comments and funny looks and all of that. And it was like, I should be patient. That okay, let's do it this way. Can we look for a way to get a job? Yes, now let's get a job. Then you leave. Then everything will be fine. You understand? Because my organization, you cannot marry somebody in the same organization. One person has to leave. I was ready to leave. At that point, I was so ready to leave. So we started job hunting. My husband did a lot. I cannot forget. So many times I'll go for interview. I know my office now. Imagine me going for an interview on a Friday. Normally we dress down on a Friday. Normally I would not wear a suit on a Friday, or I would not look corporate on a Friday. Will I wear heels on a Friday? So those things, my blazer and my heels were always my husband's car. So when I'm ready to leave, I just send him a message. So he will just take everything from the car and meet me in front. He did a lot. He really sacrificed. I would not even lie. Every interview I went for, it was my husband's contact. I sincerely would say that even the job I have now was through my husband. I'm trying to say that he really did a lot so that I can live and be happy, sincerely speaking, because it was getting to me. I wasn't happy again. When I get home, I can now call him and talk very well. And everything I keep saying is, see what happened today, see what happened today. You know, I wasn't happy, and he was already telling on him that, okay, something has to be done about this. You know, we're just done with the introduction. We're having so much friction because of people's reaction towards me or towards us. You know, it wasn't nice. I just felt like, if I'm dating him, it's nobody's business. If you decide to date a married man or decide to date a lady, I feel like you're grown enough to make your decision. Yeah, you're grown enough to make a decision. So I couldn't place why people weren't happy with me. You understand what I'm saying? So finally, my husband, we've agreed to resign on the 9th of September. Our wedding was already in December. Yeah, we already planned our wedding for December, and I decided to resign in September. I sincerely wasn't happy with most of them. I was disappointed. I was so angry. I was like, why would you behave this way? Because I'm dating somebody. I don't understand. Don't you want me to get married? I couldn't place it. You know, I couldn't place it. My husband is a gentle person, so he's just on his own. When he's done with work, he leaves. But me, I'm a very jovial person. We usually play then, and suddenly everybody just started looking at me like as if, no, there's something unique about me, you know. So I was serious about breaking up with my husband because I didn't want all of that to continue. I was tired of the whole thing. Well, I resigned on the 9th of September, and I was happy. I'm like, okay, finally I'm done. So getting a job was not the major thing. I needed to get a job. I didn't want to resign without having a job. So finally I got a job. God did it before even my wedding. It was just a great thing. Now, my husband now finally told me that, okay, Kemi, tomorrow you will be announcing to your department that we have a thing, we are an item, we're dating, or no, we're getting married, because plans were already going on. I already had my B, I already had a lot of things going on, but I didn't tell the organization because I didn't want anybody to know. We didn't want anybody to know yet. So like it was a month or a month plus to our wedding. It said, okay, Kim, this is the right time. So we just went to our department at the same time. Guys, I'm getting married to Biodu. Everywhere. Hey, Kim, it's a lie. I played along. I was happy. I was so excited. Honestly, I was so happy that day. I was really happy because finally, guys, finally, I can now see this and let it out, and I'm free. I said it with all happiness and joy. Guys, I'm getting married to the love of my life. And you know the person already? My husband, Babasiko. Okay, he calls me Omoge Asiko and I call him Babasiko. So everybody like, hey, Ken, is a lie. But they all had an idea. Okay, let me say most of them had an idea. And they were already talking about it, of course. So I was wondering what. Anyway, of course, they will have to pretend they didn't know. Yeah, so everybody, so suddenly everything changed. Now, this is the part I didn't talk about yesterday. Everything changed. They became my friends again. I came so planning of the wedding. How is the planning? What's the high V? This. I'm like, okay, so I guess they were not happy because I did not tell them that, okay, me and this person were dating. You know, so it wasn't a nice experience. So I was now thinking, now this video, you guys already have the gist already and how everything went. On my wedding day, they were there, they represented. I'm saying this out of a place of happiness, no issues, no hard feelings. Of course, this is like 4 years ago, so why would I even have anybody in mind? That's past, and has passed with how many years ago? You know, I was just wondering, do you know that with just that little act of the way people give attitude, the way people, you know, behave to me, I could have tried to break up with my husband. I'm like, I'm not ready for all of this, because I certainly wasn't ready for it. And that's how a great relationship will just end. So I just want to say that sometimes your reaction towards people's relationship matters a lot. You really do not know what you're doing until you realize the effect your attitude has on a relationship. Do not be the one to you know, to stop a relationship. Do you get? Do not be the one to scatter people's marriage or relationship. No. Spread love. You know, at that point, I just felt like people were going to spoil this thing that we share. They were going to scatter this thing that we share. Why are they behaving this way? Do you understand? Why are they behaving this way? But thank God, everything is history. So I want to hear from you. Have you ever been in this kind of experience? Did you ever experience something like this? Like, did you ever have a office romance? How did you go? Did your office get to know? Did you guys get married? In fact, yesterday I got lots of comments. People that are even presently dating and nobody knows. In fact, they are so close, nobody knows. And the guy was like, maybe when they're done, maybe when they give birth to their twins, they'll not tell the organization. So I want to hear from you. How is it going? Like, do you think it makes sense? Can you even date somebody? And guys, I promise you a video on effective way of having an office romance without anybody knowing. Of course, you know I am experienced now, so I'll be dropping it very soon. If you've not subscribed, you need to subscribe, because you never know where you get your spouse. You might marry your spouse, of course. You might meet your spouse in your organization. It's not a big deal. I was always saying that I cannot marry someone that is around me, in my office, in my class. But God was waiting for me in front. See me today, wife and a mother. And I'm happy and I'm excited. I am grateful. I do not regret it one bit. So guys, I want to hear from you. What do you think about my gist? I certainly want to hear from you. If you love this video, I want you to give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment. Let me hear from you. And of course, please share. Share, and share. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.